अब हम साइंस ऑफ स्फीयर के शो में, अभी थोड़ी देर में शो चालू होने वाला है, तो हम देखेंगे कि ये कैसा है। मैं आपको दिखाने की पूरी कोशिश करूंगा कि इसमें क्या क्या है क्या नहीं। चलिए।
All life on Earth exists in a tiny sliver of space, only 12 meters wide, from the bottom of the ocean to the top of the atmosphere. A preliminary mission of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, known as NOAA, is to gather data and conduct research about the Earth's oceans, atmosphere, and land. This research will improve our understanding of the planet's environment, the environment which sustains us all. You're looking at a system developed by NOAA called Science on a Sphere. Science on a Sphere is a display system designed to make Earth and other planetary sciences more accessible and understandable to the public, particularly to school students. Global environmental data can be better understood when it's converted to images and then shown on Earth's native format. On a sphere, visualizations of environmental processes and relationships provide an appreciation of the connections between the oceans, atmosphere, and land. Science on a Sphere has no moving parts, but instead uses computers to project animated images onto the surface of a large sphere. Now let's get started on a short series of scientific visualizations.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to National Science Center, the Science on Sphere show. Am I clearly audible?
Yes.
So I'll try to make it. Hello. Am I audible? Please confirm.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So कभी भी आपको साउंड की कोई दिक्कत हो, please let me know. I'm standing over here. Thank you. And I'll be trying to make it. I'll be trying to do it in the bilingual format, जहाँ पे मैक्सिमम चीजें इंग्लिश में होंगी और साथ में हिंदी में भी बोला जाएगा because we have a varied kind of audience, right? I would request everyone to like interact, but like apart from interaction, अगर मतलब ज़्यादा बातें ना हो तो वो ज़्यादा फेवरेबल रहती है यहाँ पे. Now moving on, now starting with the first projection, right? This is the first projection you are seeing, and you are seeing some of the whitish things. What are these whitish things? Very good. These are the this is the exact kind of this is the exact kind of screen that our Indian Meteorological Department people see. So what is the significance of this projection? आप लोग मैं इसको स्प्लिट कर रहा हूँ. आपको हमारे इंडिया का पोर्शन दिख रहा है? Quite not very clear, right? But आप देखिए उसके ऊपर पोर्शन में in the right side of the Indian please maintain silence. I request. Okay, so I'm continuing. The right side of the Indian landmass is the Bay of Bengal, and the left side from where we are seeing is the Arabian Sea. In the Bay of Bengal portion, you are seeing the cloudish portion, right? तो यहाँ से मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि while you see the weather report in the newspaper and also in the mobile, what are the things they mention? The meteorological people, what are the things do they mention in the weather report? Like क्या mention रहती है weather report पे? Cloudy rainfall, right? तो यहाँ से हम लोग दो चीजें derive कर सकते हैं कि the amount of the density of the cloud indicates not only the rainfall percentage but also the humidity content. Please like it gets really difficult. Please. Now you are seeing like the Earth with the cloud with the weather pattern for a month in the year 2022 in the month of September. Like different days you are seeing like how clouds change. Now अभी आपको पता चल रहा है कि sometimes weather report is very accurate and sometimes it's not. इसीलिए क्योंकि वो हर दिन चेंज होता है. आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे. Now I will be moving to a where there are no clouds, a hypothetical situation जहाँ पे हम लोग अर्थ के वर्ल्ड जियोग्राफी के बारे में थोड़ी थोड़ी चीजें भी जानेंगे, राइट? Now you see, like it's completely blue for the 70% of the Earth's surface, and rest of the portion is greenish and yellowish. I'm again splitting the projection. What is the name of the continent that you are seeing? Africa, right? And on the top of the Africa, आपको yellowish and orange portion आपको कुछ दिख रहा है? What is the name of that? Sahara Desert, and below it is the like savanna, and like the dense portion is also there. What is the name of that? That is the Congo rainforest. Now you have named the desert. Now I want to know which is the largest desert of all. Largest desert of all, please. No. Right. Largest desert of all is not Sahara, it's Antarctica, but the hottest and the largest desert is the Sahara. Antarctica is almost 3 to 4 times that of the area of Sahara. Now moving on to the next continent, and this is South America, right? Here also you are seeing the rainforest, the largest rainforest, and the name of the Amazon rainforest. It's also called the lungs of the earth because of the almost 20% of Earth's oxygen production takes place from this rainforest, right? On top of the South America, you are seeing a continent, and that is North America. What are the famous countries in the North American? Very good. Like so much aware. Like this audience is so much aware of the world geography also. And in between this, like the joining portion of the North America and South America, there is a passage of sea called the Drake's Passage, which is the most severe sea of the earth situated there. Now on the top you are seeing this whitish portion. What is this whitish portion? It's a mixture of like Greenland, Arctic, and the Alaska, right? Now moving on to the largest desert of all. Very good, the Antarctica. This is our country, India, and it's a part of which continent? Great. And on the top of Asia we have Europe. We are seeing there like also greenish portion and also this yellowish portion. What is this country called? Like which are the countries? China and Mongolia, right? And this is the portion where Japan and other countries like Taiwan are situated, right? Now we're moving on to the last continent, Australia, and which animal is famous? Kangaroo. So great audience with lots of knowledge of world geography. Now let's move on to some of the questions like beyond world geography, right? The next projection that you are seeing, like it's a split of our day and night projection, right? हमें पता है कि हमारी पृथ्वी पे हमेशा दिन नहीं रहते. It's half of the time is day and half of the time is night. So अगर आप इंटरनेशनल स्पेस स्टेशन में बैठोगे तो आपको ऐसे कुछ चीजें दिखेगी. हेलो. Now let's move on to the next hypothetical situation कि अगर हमारे सोलर सिस्टम में सन ही ना हो, then this is the complete night view of Earth. जो कि ये हाइपोथेटिकल इसलिए है क्योंकि ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि हमारा सोलर सिस्टम में अगर सन नहीं होगा तो लाइफ इज नॉट पॉसिबल ऑन द अर्थ. बाकी यहाँ से आप लोगों को दिख रहा होगा द डिफरेंस. आई एम अगेन स्प्लिटिंग द स्क्रीन. The ocean you are seeing is Africa. और आपको यहाँ पे दिख रहा है कि एविडेंट amount of like development यहाँ पे कितना कम है. That's why it's also called the dark continent. इसको डार्क कॉन्टिनेंट बोलने के और भी रीजंस है which we will not discuss here. But in comparison आप यूरोपियन कॉन्टिनेंट को देखिए, amount of like light, artificial light it's holding, right? Similarly, North America, जहाँ पे आपने कहा कि अमेरिका, USA and Canada is situated, and the please maintain silence, please. Now another projection that I am moving to, which signifies the development. What are these yellow moving objects you are seeing? Right. Like we think कि हमें लगता है कि जब हम लोग बिजनेस का में बड़ी-बड़ी बिल्डिंग्स देखते हैं, एक्सेसिबिलिटी दूसरी, तो वहीं से हम डेवलपमेंट की समझ आती है. But ऐसा नहीं है. From the night sky, from the satellite also is quite evident. The amount of like this, the air travel is on the North America, in comparison to South America and Africa, right? Hello. Please maintain silence. Please, I am getting the complaint that the word is not clear. Please maintain silence. It's getting very difficult, right? Now, moving on to the first artificial satellite of the Earth. I am again splitting the screen. And this portion you are seeing of a bright white spot, and there is a left like around 20 to 30 kilometers left. This portion has a speciality. You know what? Like I will help you with the name. The name of this portion is Sea of Tranquility. आपको कुछ पता है Sea of Tranquility? Like what is that? The Sea of Tranquility is the portion where the first man to move. Who was that? Neil Armstrong. Not only Neil Armstrong, we should remember all the three. It's the Neil Armstrong, Edwin Buzz Aldrin, and Sir Michael Collins who landed on moon. And on that portion, he said that a small leap by a man is a giant leap by the mankind. Now, what you are seeing? Please maintain silence. Please maintain silence. You are seeing the different phases of the moon. जिसे हम पूर्णिमा की रात और अमावस्या की रात के नाम से भी जानते हैं. It's showing the different 28 days of our Earth or of moon. Now, moon के पास क्या अपनी लाइट है? Like moon glows from its own light? No. Like from where does it get its light? Right. Like sun is a ball of hot. Right. And what is the fuel for this sun? Like we use petrol for our car and we use like rocket. Right. Hydrogen. Like two hydrogen atoms needed. Please maintain silence. Please maintain silence. Like I am skipping a lot of question. I have a lot of things to tell. Please maintain silence. Like two hydrogen atoms fuse together and forms one hydrogen and one helium atom, and that process, some amount of mass, right, fusion, some amount of mass gets lost, and in the like using Einstein's equation E equals to mc square, you can get the energy. Now मैं आपको एक आइडिया देना चाहता हूँ, ठीक है? Silence please. Now मैं आपको एक आइडिया देना चाहता हूँ कि कितना हम लोग जो एक सेकंड जो सन रेज हमको मिलती है, एक सेकंड में सन से हीट मिलती है, वो कितना अमाउंट ऑफ हाइड्रोजन यूज करता है. लाइक 40 लाख टन्स ऑफ हाइड्रोजन इज यूज्ड. तो हमें इससे भी ज्यादा समझ नहीं आएगी 40 लाख टन्स ऑफ हाइड्रोजन कितना होता है. तो अगर 40 लाख टन्स ऑफ गैसोलीन हम लोग एरोप्लेन में डालेंगे तो वी कैन गो फ्रॉम न्यूयॉर्क टू न्यू दिल्ली. जैसे अमेरिका, नॉर्थ अमेरिका आपने बोला, न्यूयॉर्क टू न्यू दिल्ली 50,000 टाइम्स. उतना अमाउंट ऑफ फ्यूल सन यूजेस पर सेकंड टू like sun uses per second and give us 1 second of sunlight of the sun rays. Now moving on to the closest planet to sun, and that is Mercury. Is it the hottest planet also because we are getting heat from the sun?
नहीं,
So Mercury is also why Mercury is not the hottest? Mercury is सबसे गर्म planet में नहीं है? Right. And Mercury को अपना atmosphere नहीं है? बोल सकते हैं कि बिकॉज वो छोटा है तो कंपैरेटिव ग्रेविटी मतलब मर्करी का कितना ग्रेविटी है इन कंपैरिजन अर्थ की सन की ग्रेविटी बहुत ज्यादा है तो उसी कंपैरेटिव ग्रेविटी की वजह से जो पहला रीजन हो गया दूसरा रीजन है कि सोलर फ्लेयर जो सोलर फ्लेयर सभी येलो पोर्शन हमें सन में देखा था सोलर फ्लेयर कॉज डिस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ द एटमॉस्फेयर ऑफ मर्करी नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू द हॉटेस्ट प्लैनेट एज कैलकुलेटेड बाय समवन Venus. This is the hottest planet on in our solar system and its temperature is around 500 degrees Celsius. Right? और यहाँ पे continuously H2SO4 that is sulfuric acid and HCl hydrochloric acid की बरसात होती रहती है यहाँ पे. Moving on to we have seen we have discussed about Earth geography. So moving on to the planet. Next to Earth, that is Mars. Right. What is the other name of Mars? Mars को लोग और कौन से नाम से जानते हैं? And what is it? Why do we call Mars
Red planet.
हाँ, because it's red. But
क्योंकि इसकी मिट्टी रेड है.
No. Right. Because it has on its surface iron oxide. Iron oxide मतलब जो जब हम लोग देखते हैं ना लोहे पे. Please maintain silence. Please, I'm skipping lots of that. I'm telling you, please. It's very hard to explain about each and every planet this way. Please. नहीं मास निकालते भी ऐसे ही होगा. Hello. Please maintain silence. Now, I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now आप मार्स पे देखिए ये टॉप सरफेस पे आपको व्हाइट कुछ दिख रहा है व्हाइटिश पोर्शन व्हाट इज दिस आइस क्या है आप सब इलॉन मस्क के बारे में कुछ सुना है इलॉन मस्क
सुना है.
हाँ तो उनका एम है उनका जो कंपनी है स्पेस है उनका एम है कि दे आर प्लानिंग टू न्यू दिस लाइक आइस कैप्स और एटम बम ले जाके वो इस पे फोड़ना चाहते हैं ताकि ये गर्म होके मास ऑल्सो बंडल्स द लिक्विड वाटर दैट वी आर हैविंग ऑन अर्थ नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू द फर्स्ट आउटर प्लैनेट दैट इज जुपिटर में आपको दिख रहे होंगे गैसेस राइट कुछ क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में मूविंग गैसेस एंड कुछ एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन में मूविंग गैसेस बट दीस आर नॉट मिक्सिंग अप व्हाई different density, right? And no, like these are gases. Jupiter does not have like those particles. And Jupiter में आप देखिए इक्वेटर के जो नीचे वाला जो पोर्शन है, नीचे वाले पोर्शन में आप देखिए आई-लाइन स्ट्रक्चर है. You are seeing the I-line structure. What is that? You know, a tornado or like you can say a tornado which is there on the Jupiter from like past 400 years. ये इतना बड़ा है कि around 3 Earths can get fitted in that small portion, right? Now, tell me, like we have moons, like our sun, our Earth has moon, like which is the largest moon in our solar system? सबसे बड़ा solar system का moon कौन सा है? Ganymede, and it is with Jupiter. Like I'll be moving fast now. This is the Europa moon. Like Jupiter has 95 moons. तो अगर आप Jupiter के hypothetically अगर आप Jupiter के surface पे खड़े होंगे जैसे हमें Earth के रात एक ही moon दिखता है on Jupiter's surface you will see 95 to 100 moons every night. Now this is the Io, and this is the Callisto. These are all the moons of Jupiter. Now moving on to the next outer planet, hypothetical question. What is that? What is this planet? Something is missing. कुछ missing है इसमें? Right. But the fact is, rays are not the part of Saturn. These are like scientists believe that like billions of years ago, there was a planet between Jupiter and Saturn, and it got like because of a meteor or an asteroid hit, it got like it exploded and it broken. It is broken and वो Jupiter वो Saturn के because of Saturn's gravity वो Saturn के around चक्कर लगाती है. Now moving on to the second biggest planet, the second biggest moon. The biggest moon is Ganymede and the second is Titan. Like I don't know. Now moving on to the second last planet, and this is Uranus. And what is the color of Uranus you are seeing? Why so? Why the color of Uranus is blue? Sunlight can reach, but the thing is because of methane gas, right? And the last planet of our solar system, this is Neptune. You know who discovered Neptune? Neptune की discovery किसने करी थी? Like most of our planets are discovered by astronomers. So astronomers होते हैं वही planet को discover करते हैं. But Neptune's discovery was done by mathematicians, not astronomers. Mathematicians ने अपने calculations से पता लगाया कि Uranus पे एक anomalous kind of gravity लग रही है. And through calculation they predicted like 20 to 40 years ago, like 20 to 40 years पहले astronomers से, और then astronomers confirmed like right, there is a planet and that was named Neptune. And now the last planet or now it's called the dwarf planet. What is this is the Pluto. Like most of the question is of height and log. Again a bit of log. Now the last projection I will be showing to you, which is what is this question? Or
गैलेक्सी.
Question of our universe, which is and in the yellow question you are seeing what a galaxy. Milky Way galaxy was discovered by Sir Galileo Galilei in the year 1660 using his own handmade telescope. बाकी आप लोग देखिए यहाँ पे आप लोग को बहुत सारे स्टार्स दिखते हैं. Some are white stars, some are red stars, and some are blue stars. तो blue stars आपको दिख रहे हैं ना, these are uniform stars. जो white star आपको दिख रहे हैं, these are middle aged stars. Like वो कुछ like billions of stars वो burn हो चुके हैं. The red spots you are seeing, these are like about to die. Our sun is a middle aged star, and that's why it looks white in color. With this, I would like to end up the show here with the hope that you have gained something about the solar system or that moves. Thank you so much.
यहाँ पे जो हुआ सामान